Hello, everyone. Hello. It is Kennard here from CNR Review. And today, my good people, today we are finally getting around to talking about Mario Strikers. I am, of course, joined by my lovely co-host, Barb.
Hello.
Let's talk about Mario Strikers a bit. So, do you want to, I guess, give a little background of the game, if you have any?
I honestly, I don't know if I'd ever even heard of the series before. I know I've never played it, but the trailers look fun, and you kept talking about how you thought it was going to be great, so I decided to give it a try.
Yeah,
That's my background.
I didn't play the old game myself. I believe it was on the GameCube. I just remember seeing stuff about it, and I was like, "Hey, that looks like fun. I want to play it," but I never got around to it because other stuff preoccupied my time. But here we are. It's finally been brought to the Switch, and it's fantastic. And this is a great way to transition into the visuals. The game looks phenomenal for a Switch game. I gotta say, this is probably the best animated I've seen Mario since I think Mario Odyssey, honestly. And Luigi, of course. I played Luigi Mansion 3, so his animations are pretty spot on from that as well. I actually think the developers behind Luigi's Mansion 3 are behind Mario Strikers. That explains that godlike anime. What do you think?
I mean, I think the game looks great. I still don't want to skip through any of the power shots or any of the cutscenes. They're all great. It's so fun. It's so colorful. It's so well done. Yeah, everything visually, I have zero complaints.
Absolutely none. Yeah, the color palettes are phenomenal in the game, and like you said, the hyper shots are really cool. I don't think we can skip them actually, but even if we could, I wouldn't skip them myself. But yeah, some of the wind animations and the, I guess, losing animations, they're so spot on for the characters. You know, between Wario and Rosalina, it's definitely great. I will say though,
they did a great job with that.
Yeah, for real. I will say one little gripe that I have, and I've spoken on this I think yesterday, is if I were to pick purple and you were to pick pink for the team colors, they start to blend when things start to get really crazy. That's my only serious gripe about the game, and obviously it's small, so it's not that big of a deal, but that's the only bad thing I think really I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, I think the game could have benefited from maybe a couple more jersey colors or things as well. On the one side there are two purple options when they could have gone with another color. There's no white. Yeah, I think that's one of the things I find a little limited in this game is the jersey color options.
Yes, I definitely think they should add more. Now, onto the gameplay, I will say this game is not beginner friendly. Don't take the cuteness in the Mario and think, oh yeah, I'm gonna be able to jump into this and things are gonna be like riding a bike. No, absolutely not. I advise to all that are listening, please go and do the tutorial. It'll help you greatly.
The practice battle.
Yes.
Do the practice battle too. The tutorials are great, but it breaks everything down into sections, and so you're only practicing those things. So the first time we went straight into a battle, I was just like, what is happening? I can't remember how to do anything. So yeah, definitely do the practice battle, put it all together after you do the training, and you'll have a much better time.
Yeah, and sometimes you might even have to go back to it. There aren't any in-game hints, so if you forget something, yeah, definitely refer to the tutorial. It definitely explains things clearly, and it keeps the information concise so you don't feel overloaded. But honestly, the game is very fun. I thoroughly enjoy it. Each stage is very vibrant. They need to add more for sure, but each stage is very vibrant. I think the trick shots are super cool. The lob passes and the regular passes. There's just so much implemented that I wasn't aware of, and I didn't think would be in the game. But there's layers to it, and I'm kind of
definitely a lot.
Yeah, go ahead. No, I was just gonna say I'm just nervous to go online because I feel like there's pros out there that played the game, the old version, and know stuff that I don't. So Yeah, but yeah, what do you think about the gameplay?
I love it. I mean, like I said, it was a lot at first, and it took me a while to kind of get everything together. But once I had it like figured out, I'm having such a blast with it. It goes a lot deeper than I really expected. Like so much stuff to kind of learn and remember. Like when I saw how many sections were in the tutorial, even doing the demo, I was surprised.
That
I
was a
thinking
bit
it should be
daunting.
like passing, shooting, done. Here we go. Play the game.
Yeah,
But
that was definitely a bit daunting. Like when I went to the tutorial as well, I was like, oh, there's a lot more here than I thought. Just like you said, I thought it was just pass, shoot, or go.
yeah, like that's all you need, right? But it's so much more than that, and that's really
Absolutely.
great. It definitely keeps it interesting
It's
to have so many different things to do and like remember and try while you're playing.
yeah, I can't express enough. Like I know the game is like, well, I know the game focuses on like the hyper strikes. That's like the big,
Mhm.
you know, the big thing. But I will say, it is very hard to pull those off. Like once you start
Yes.
learning what to do and how to do it, it's not just, oh, I got the hyper strike charge, let me just go ahead and shoot my shot. It ain't happening, because 9 times out of 10 you will get smacked out of it.
Yeah, I have better luck with just regular shots than hyper strikes, but I still try.
But if you want to add a little bit of flair and like tweak your team a little bit, you
Mhm.
you have the option to use it. So I thought that was really, and plus the gear looks dope. And I like
Yeah,
how it's character specific too.
Yeah, I do as well. I like that each piece is different, so like I could kind of go through and, you know, I knew I wanted to boost, say, like my shooting, so I could kind of go through each piece and decide which skill I could lower in exchange for higher shooting too. So it's so customizable, which is what I really like too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what do you think your final opinions are after playing the game for at least let's go with 10 hours?
I think it's a really solid purchase. I'm glad I took a chance and bought it, knowing really nothing about it, because I'm having a really good time with it. I think it's a really fun game.
No, I agree. I think it's fun as well. It's definitely competitive. Like you'll definitely
Yes.
feel that as you're playing. It's challenging too, which I like. I don't just like, you know, a walk in the park game. Well, I do, but
Mhm.
I have to be in the mood for it.
Right.
Visually, it is exquisite. It's top tier. I don't think any of these Mario characters will probably get better than that. Stages are fun.
Mhm.
The colors, while they are good, I do think they could add a little bit more. Don't be stingy. There hasn't been a roadmap released yet, so we don't know what the DLC plans are. We just know DLC is coming. So hopefully we can get some more information on that soon. But
Yeah, really, really, just more characters, more stages. I think perfect.
and more
There we go.
jersey colors. Definitely more
Yes,
jersey
more
colors.
colors.
Yes,
Yes,
3 things,
yes.
small things. Yes, I definitely would say purchase the game if you can. Check it
Mhm.
out. Check it out with friends if you can. And that wraps up that wraps up this video today, my good people. I'm not going to hold you entirely long. I appreciate your time though, and I hope to see you all for the next one. You all take care. This is Kennard from CNR Review, and also Barb. See you all again. Peace.
Bye.